What's up, Medieval fans? It's your friendly neighborhood Moescato bot coming back to you with another Medieval video. Now, you guys can definitely tell from behind me, I am a big toy collector. And also taking another glance, you guys can kind of tell, like, okay, he collects a lot of video game action figures, a lot of movie action figures, and that's true, because this is what I love. This is what I do with this channel. Moescato Bot Collects is about collecting what I love and what I'm passionate about. And I'm passionate about video games, movies, toys. One video game in particular is my favorite video game of all time, is Medieval, featuring our lovely, lovely character, Sir Daniel Fortescue. Now, Sir Daniel Fortescue has been a big part of my life. After 20 years, I still do not have a Sir Daniel Fortescue action figure. And that's about to change because Tataku has heard us. Holy shit, it's happening. Tataku is making a Sir Daniel Fortescue. Not only is this happening, but Tataku actually reached out to all of the fans on their Twitter page and said, yo, listen, what kind of Sir Dan figure do you want? Do you want to base more on the classic look of the original Medieval or the remake look? And I have to admit, at first, you know, I was thinking like, man, I need the classic look first. We all want both. I mean, there's three figures that I want. I want classic Sir Dan, remake Sir Dan, Medieval 2, Dan Hand Sir Dan. But I think right now the Sir Dan that we need, especially since the remake is fresh and new, and you guys, when it comes down to it, it's just a better graphics looking version of the original. It's still Sir Dan. Classic or not, it's still Sir Dan. I think we need the remake Sir Dan with that pose of him on the actual, you know, zombie, that pose. That's the one. I'm looking up, but that's the one. Anyways, that's great. We're getting a Tataku figure. Now, here's the thing. NECA toys. I love NECA toys. I'm a big fan of collecting NECA toys. Oh my god, I love NECA action figures. And they make toys from all kinds of, you know, pop culture things, you guys. I'm talking movies, old movies like The Goonies, Terminator. I'm looking up here, you know, Gremlins. I got Superman, Christopher Reeves up there. They're big on the horror movies, you guys, and I love horror films so much. So much. Horror films make me feel like a little kid again. I know that's weird, but I grew up watching horror movies as a kid. I mean, going over to your friend's house, sleeping over, renting movies at Blockbuster like All the Nightmare on Elm Streets, Leprechauns, Chucky, Jaws. Come on, dude. Watching horror movies with your buddies as a kid is so much fun. And I still do that, well, by myself, but I love horror movies, so you know what I mean. But NECA is killing it, you guys. They are killing it. I'm a big fan of Pennywise, Michael Myers, Chucky. I buy all the horror figures, but also I get my favorites like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 1990 TMNT is one of my favorites. But NECA does video game stuff too. Oh, do they? Check this out. Taking a look at these NECA video game figures, you guys, we have Crash Bandicoot, we have Claptrap from Borderlands, we have the Boomer from Left 4 Dead, we have Kratos in his original God of War 3 look. I just beat Devil May Cry 1, I'm working on 3, but there is Dante from Devil May Cry. Next to Dante from Dante's Inferno. Love this Dante's Inferno figure, you guys. He looks so detailed, so beautiful. Oh man, he's one of my favorites. And then Dante, of course. These guys are really, really awesome. I got Dante at Toys R Us and was really lucky to get them. Kratos is amazing too. These guys just look great. I love these three figures. Now, moving over here to the left of Dante from Dante's Inferno, we have Nariko from Heavenly Sword. Not a NECA figure, but still had to shout out to Nariko because she is awesome. I forget what line she's from, but it's not NECA, but a great, great game Heavenly Sword is. You guys need to try it. I sounded like Yoda. We have Kratos from God of War 4, which looks incredible. He's got the shield, the Leviathan axe. Love that sexy man beard. It is gorgeous. Kratos is so detailed. This is a fantastic figure, you guys. Look at all the detail on his chest. You can even see he has the cut in his chest from the end of God of War 3. Just so detailed. So detailed. Love this figure. And to the left of Kratos, one of my favorite figures in my collection, Raziel from Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I got lucky. He was like 10 or 15 bucks at Toys R Us on sale, and I grabbed him, no hesitation. He comes with a Soul Reaver, comes with a torch. The colors on him are beautiful. It's a great figure, you guys. One of my favorites. Moving over here to the left, I actually scored this Gears of War 4-pack on eBay for only 20 bucks. It is Delta Squad. We got Marcus, Cole, Dom Santiago. Oh, there's Leon from Resident Evil. Moving on, and then we have Baird. I love this 4-pack. Gears of War is one of my favorite games, you guys. Definitely my favorite Xbox game franchise, and my favorite multiplayer game of all time. I love playing Gears of War multiplayer. And over here I have Scourge, Marcus Phoenix from Gears 1 and 2, Marcus Phoenix from Gears 3, and a Theron Guard, which was a Toys R Us exclusive. Love these Gears NECA figures. And I still don't have Spyro because, well, I'm broke right now, and that sucks. You know, people think I'm rich, man. I'm not rich. This is many years of collecting, saving up, pre-ordering the turtles, paying little by little. It sucks, you know, and my wife is a big support, man. My wife has helped me build my collection. She's so awesome. She understands how crazy I am about all these toys and video games and stuff. Anyways, that's besides the point. That's kind of why I haven't been picking up on my NECA game right now, you guys, and I want Spyro so bad to add to my video game collection. But it's okay, you guys. I got Crash Bandicoot still, so I'm really happy I got Crash. I actually got him on sale at GameStop for 10 bucks, which is amazing. So I'd like to get some of those other Crash Bandicoots that I showed you guys in the picture there, but this guy is just incredible. So NECA's done Crash Bandicoot. It got a remaster. NECA did Spyro the Dragon. Got a remaster. They said at Toy Fair 2019 that they were adding Neo Cortex and Coco to the Crash Bandicoot line. So you guys know where I'm going with this. Medieval is getting the remake. Is NECA going to announce that they are doing Medieval? Now, here's why I'm thinking this. Randy said at 2019 Toy Fair that they have other video game licenses that they just can't show us right now. Now, San Diego Comic-Con is next week, I believe, the beginning of June, right? Maybe I'm thinking he might drop Serdan, and if he does, I will shit. Because I've not seen a Sir Daniel Fortescue toy. I've seen fan-made stuff, and that looks great. But I'm telling you, like, the reason I haven't freaked out yet about Tataku is I haven't seen the thing. Once I see the actual figure, I mean, I'm telling you guys, and I'm not one of those reaction guys who's just like, oh, flopping around everywhere because it's exciting. I do it because it's real. If it feels real, that's my reaction. I don't have any other explanation towards that. Like, what you see is what you get, you guys. I'm a very straightforward kind of dude. I think they will. I'm just, now I'm assuming here, and everyone says never assume, but I have hope that they're going to, you guys. So that all being said, NECA, I mean, these guys are fully articulated. I mean, their paint apps, the sculpts are beautiful. You guys have seen from my little reel of NECA figures there. I'm just starting to think, like, what NECA figures from Medieval would you guys want to see? Okay, we got Sir Daniel Fortescue, of course, and I'm saying like an ultimate figure of Sir Daniel Fortescue where, you know, the jaw is fully articulated to where we can make Dan smile. Maybe we can take out the his eye and have it look like, you know, Dead Dan, and then put the eye back in. That would be really cool. Maybe in the eye socket, we can have a little more in the worm that we can place in there. Or the cobweb that we can pull out of there. That would be amazing. I'm talking like full articulation in the fingers, in the knees, double jointed knees, ball joints, all that good stuff. Dan in his armor from the remake. And I'd want the first figure to come with the accessories. Let's get into the accessories here. Small sword, copper shield, silver shield, a life bottle, a green life bottle that maybe if you push on it, it has a green LED that lights up so it looks like, you know, the liquids are going in there. The liquids. But you guys know what I'm talking about. The life bottle. That would be awesome. The sack of the treasure, you know, like have it actually be like a sack. That came out wrong. But you know what I mean. The treasure sack. Maybe a treasure chest. There's some great accessories they could do, but the sword and the shield, a chalice needs to be in there. There's a few things that definitely need to be in. Throwing daggers would be a plus. Kennington's crossbow would be a plus. The club would be a plus. And then eventually that opens up other Serdans because, I mean, I wouldn't say no to a variant Serdan with a magic sword and the gold shield. I mean, the possibilities for Medieval NECA figures just on Sir Daniel Fortescue alone are endless. Now, this opens up the whole, you know, possibility of other figures, because who wouldn't want to see a stained glass demon from NECA Toys? Right here, dude. Right here. I want that. What about a shadow demon? Which I would shit, and I'd put his ass on my wall, and I'd be terrified, but I would get a shadow demon. Ooh, I would do it, dude. Oh my god. I'm getting pumped just thinking about this. Who else? Xerox, of course. Come on. Xerox, a definite. I would love if we had a little, like, you know, replica set of the gargoyle on the wall to where we could put it next to Sir Dan and hang them up. Come on. The gargoyles, I think, other than Dan, are my favorite character in the whole Medieval series. I just love the voice actor of the gargoyle. I think the guy did an incredible job. It's beautiful. It captures the whole essence of that game, of that time frame. It's just mwah, a chef's kiss. I love the gargoyle. That would be sweet to see. The ice cave rhinos, I forget what they're called. Forgive me, you guys, but I forget what they're called. A variant of Dan in dragon armor. Oh, there's so many. Maybe some soldiers from Pools of the Ancient Dead. A scarecrow from Scarecrow Fields. I'd buy a 3-pack of imps, you know? The possibilities of this are endless. And I know a 2-pack of zombies, maybe build a whole, like, diorama of Sir Dan in Return to the Graveyard or Dan's Crypt. That's why I'm kind of getting excited about this, man. Me and a couple dudes were talking about this last night in my last Tataco video that, you know, Sir Dan is coming. And our minds were running wild, and we talked for a little bit, man. And I'm super, super excited for the possibility of NECA Medieval figures actually happening, especially that Sir Dan. I mean, the more Sir Dan memorabilia I get, action figures in here, the better. And I'm not saying that I still wouldn't want that Tataku, because, oh, I love Tataku, you guys, so much. The respect I have for the Tataku figures is just, I mean it, dude. I love Tataku figures, not just because the figures are great, but again, the possibilities are endless, man. And with NECA Toys, they're fans themselves. I mean, they literally go all out. And look at this. The detail on Leonardo from the 1990 Turtle movie is incredible, but they didn't stop there. Check this out. The pizza box that came in the accessory set. Now, the pizza in the 1990 TMNT movie was from Domino's. Well, obviously they can't put Domino's on here for, you know, copyright reasons and stuff, but look at this. Tile Game Pizza looks exactly like Domino's, but it's not. And they even want to put a coupon on there. I mean, look how detailed this is just for a pizza box. Grease stains, okay? You open up the box, check out the little pizzas in there. That's sweet, but check out all the little details on the pizza box with the grease stains on the lid. NECA knows how to make toys for fans. Even the packaging, you guys, is done for the fans. This is an exact replica of the 1990 It miniseries poster, and it's beautiful. You open this up, and the product shots here are from actual scenes of the movie, but that's the figure. They go as far as to know, like, okay, what scenes can we recreate? And they do that on their packaging, and they would do the same for Medieval. I know they would give it the love that Sir Dan deserves, so I'm hoping that NECA gets the Medieval license, because mwah, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, people. But now I want to hear some of your guys' thoughts. I've given you mine. Give me some of yours. What Medieval figures would you want NECA to make? Like I said, Sir Dan, obviously. Xerox, obviously. Shadow Demons, yes. Sir Dan in his dragon armor, of course. Let me know down below, you guys, what kind of accessories you'd want to see. Would you like to even see some, you know, diorama sets? Because they've done that in the past, and they're doing it now. And they're awesome. That's it for this video, you guys. I kind of rambled a little bit with the toys and stuff, but hey, it's all in good fun, man. We're passionate people talking about the things we love. Toys, video games, movies, Sir Daniel Fortescue. That's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Till all I want, Moescato bots, you all stay classy, and I will see you all in the next one. Moescato bots, roll out.